movie, everyone.
I looked through the pockets of my overcoat, but they've taken everything. All I've got left is the watch I found at the Countess mansion. Could be a lot worse, though. At least they didn't find the winter chip.
Last time on Tex Murphy, Part 3, Under a Killing Moon, our illustrious hero investigated the secret meeting place of the Crusade, a group of intergalactic and ancient order of space Nazis. But lo and behold, he was, against his will, teleported to the Moonchild, which is the final resting place of all the non-genetically disordered people that will be put here while the Earth is purged of all of the mutants. Tex Murphy is not happy with this, because Tex Murphy is not a Nazi. And so Tex Murphy is going to try to save the day through wit, and perhaps through a little bit of luck.
Looks like someone didn't get around to picking up this pile of leaves. Groundskeepers must belong to a union.
Haha. You tell him, you old Scott Walker supporting person. Okay. Let's see.
This must be the way out, and I can hear someone pacing from the other side. Probably the security guard.
I see you're back again. This is getting old, Murphy. Next time, try not to walk through the wrong door.
They put me here. I'm supposed to be here. They know I'm here. But if I walk where I'm not supposed to, they just kill me immediately? Not sure what's up with that. But okay. We'll try this again.
I looked through the pockets of... Looks like someone didn't get around to picking up this pile of leaves. Groundskeepers must belong to a union.
Rabble, rabble, rabble. Okay.
This must be the way out, and I can hear someone pacing from the other side. Probably the security guard. Well, if I'm not mistaken, that's a Puffbuster smoke detector.
A Puffbuster smoke detector, you say? Okay. What is this?
This door looks too accessible to be an exit.
So what is this?
A bottle of lighting fluid. These cult members must like to barbecue.
Alright, I have some lighter fluid. I'm probably supposed to start a fire, aren't I? I didn't miss anything in there, did I? No, I don't think so. There's a rock there that seems to be... Ah.
This piece of rock looks like it's come loose from the mortar.
I'll take that. I now have a stone. What else can I pick up? That looks like a rake. Can I take the rake?
A rake. Too bad someone already gathered up all the leaves in here.
Too bad. Anything else I can pick up? Hmm. Well, can I rake these leaves? Not sure what that accomplished.
Looks like someone didn't get around to picking up this pile of leaves. Groundskeepers.
Okay. Ooh. Can I start a fire? Good. Now I need to find something that I can use to start a fire. Maybe if I had another stone, I could rub them together and try to make a spark. No. Whenever I see a flashing pixel, I question my sanity a little bit. Wow, these grass textures are not at all detailed. Which is fine. It's fine. It's an old game. I'm cool with that.
This arboretum is like the Garden of Eden.
Okay. Let's find a piece of stone. Maybe use to start a fire. Must be missing something. Or a match. Even a match would do just fine. In fact, a match would be even easier. Wait a second.
Even the walkways in here.
I want to believe that's something on the ground, but I don't think it is. Okay, what is this thing?
Back on Earth, this thing wouldn't last 10 minutes without getting spray painted.
Where are you going with this, Nathan? You've looked pretty thoroughly. Haven't found anything that you can use. Pretty sure that I need to start a fire, but do not have anything with which to start one. I simply have a single stone, which I don't think is going to do any good. 2 stones, I can maybe make a spark. Maybe if I just use the stone, like, on the... Maybe if I just use the stone on the sidewalk, that would be enough to create a spark.
Well, that's not gonna...
Okay, never mind. What can I do? What can I do? This is troublesome. Much more of this, and I might need to consult the internet. Just looking for something. Has to be something here that I'm missing. Can't jump, otherwise I'd be jumping up there. Don't see any more loose stones on the wall. Okay, I might have to consult the internet. Not preferable, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Internet. Where is a thing that I can use to start the fire? Okay. Let's try game facts. Apparently there is some flint, but they do not tell me where it is. Let's try this thing. Three, 6. Okay. So apparently I can find a piece of flint at the window to the right side on the edge. Good old pixel hunts. Gotta love them. So let's find our window. Right side edge. Take it they mean this big window here. And maybe this is the edge they're talking about. Ah. Well, you look at that.
This rock looks like it may actually be a piece of flint.
Okay. Well, failed that pixel hunt, I guess. Gotta love those pixel hunts. The mark of any good adventure game is the inclusion of a pixel hunt. Especially when there are really crappy controls and poorly rendered 3D environments. Okay, so I combine these two items, I take it. And with that, I have sparks. So I can use sparks on this pile of leaves here. Oh, nice. I didn't even really intend to do that thing with the rake. I just was trying to rake the leaves.
What an idiot. Oh!
Good old Tex Murphy. Alright. saving my game again so I don't have to watch that cutscene if I die. Oh, goody. This looks fun. Residential deck.
Sounds like the purification party is going on somewhere behind this door.
Can I go through without dying?
I see you're back again.
Nope.
This is getting old, Murphy. Next time, try not to walk through the wrong door.
Okay. Will do. Will do, James Earl Jones. Will do. Okay, so did I miss anything over here? Yes, there's something on the floor. It is...
Looks like someone laid a piece of pipe
a
here.
piece of pipe. I'll take that, thank you very much. So what next? We have the stasis room.
The door to the stasis room. I'll be in there.
You'll in there? Okay. Let me save my game and see if there's anything interesting in there that won't kill me. Looks like maybe
As I enter the stasis room, I feel like I've stepped into a fairy tale. I'm no Prince Charming, but there's a sleeping beauty lying peacefully in a cryonic chamber. It's Ava Shanzi. Boy, do I need to talk to her. As I look around, I spot a console nearby. Looking it over, I figure it must be used to control the cryonic sleep state. If I can resuscitate Ava, maybe we can still stop the cult. I've seen consoles like this before. The 4 buttons along the top must administer injections. The 2 slider controls look like they regulate the air temperature and oxygen level inside the cryonic tube. I seem to remember that slider mechanisms like these are really sensitive and need to be moved slowly. Well, first things first. I'll need to turn this thing on.
Okay. I have a feeling that I probably don't know what I need to know to do this. What is this hint that you speak of? I don't have any. Move one of the sliders. Okay. Okay. Welp. Why not? I feel like I should probably exit until I know more of what I'm doing.
This door looks like it probably opens from the other side.
Okay. Any other mysterious doors? Emergency access.
I'd say my situation qualifies as an emergency.
I'm doubtful, but let's give it a shot.
Locked.
Okay. Well, it's this.
Looks like the access panel requires some kind of ID badge.
That I do not have. So this is Arboretum. That's the place I was, right?
So, this is the door to the observatory. Sounds like a place worth looking into.
Okay. Oh wait, is this the place I was? No. Can I open this thing?
This panel door.
It's locked, is it? Maybe I should just go and screw around with that,
This looks like an old-fashioned telephone jack. No, it's a recessed button. I'll need something to reach in.
Ah, a pipe, perhaps.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Ah, well, it's worth a try. Okay, I think
This door...
I might need to go back to, what was it, the stasis room? Mess around with those controls. I'm a little nervous to do that since I have no clue what I would be doing with those, but, nah. Gotta give it a shot. It's residential decks, I don't want that. Here we are. Okay, I'm gonna save. Because I'm sure that I'm gonna screw something up.
As I enter the stasis room, I've seen consoles like...
Okay, so I want to flip this thing on. Stasis chamber temperature. So what, like...
Aha! A red light went off in one of those Phase 1 boxes. I must have done something right. Now I've got to get those other boxes to light up.
Okay, so this is basically like a do things and then see responses. Okay. So I have gone 2 steps into the first phase. Let's try some adrenaline. Maybe a good old-fashioned electric shock. Oh, good. Vital signs unstable. That doesn't sound good. Okay, okay, so... Okay. So that's something. Another dose of adrenaline. Ah, phase 2 complete. I'm a pro at this, apparently. Okay, so let's get her up to body temperature now. And, not sure what... Okay. Oxygen ratio is good. Maybe some more adrenaline. And some of this. Good.
So, is it all over? Are your prophecies taken care of?
Look, prophecies aren't in my job description, okay? I'm just a humble PI trying to save the world as we know it.
Well, if you're not in the cult, then what are you doing here?
Look, think we're running out of time here, but my name's Tex Murphy. I know you're Ava Shaughnessy because I followed your trail from the Colonel to GRS to up here. So why don't you tell me how you ended up getting freeze-dried?
Percival has a thing for me, so he decided not to have me killed. Instead, he put me into stasis to keep me out of the way until after the purification.
Well, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is the purification won't start for about 45 minutes. The bad news is we've only got 45 minutes to stop these people. Luckily, I've got the winter chip, but you need to tell me how to use it.
Well, how did you get it? Listen, there's no time for explanations now. We have to hurry. Take this. There are instructions on what to do with the winter chip. When you get into position, wait for my signal. In exactly 30 minutes, I'm going to create a power surge. That will give us our last chance to stop the cult. That note also has instructions on how to reach the escape pods. I'll wait until the last second, but hurry. And listen, Murphy, good luck. If we get out of here, you can tell me your story.
Okay. So we don't have much time. Although I don't see any timer, which means we probably have as much time as we want. Okay. So what now? Maybe it's time to go back to the observatory. Since unless something has changed, I think that's the only room that is open. Trouble is I don't know where the observatory is. Okay, that's the arboretum, or however you pronounce that. Here's the observation deck. This is what I want, I think. Okay. Let's look at these instructions, shall we?
Pipe is slim, but it feels...
You are the second agent to get aboard the Moonchild. Agent Lohman was able to transmit marginally detailed information before being discovered and terminated. His transmission provides us with just enough data to formulate a plan of action. Our computers tabulate its success-failure ratio at 37 to 63. Well, got a 37% chance of succeeding, I guess. Get access to level 18 of the Moonchild. The level contains an arboretum, a main hall, a stasis room, and an observatory. Check. Locate and retrieve the link-up computer. Agent Lohman was able to hide the computer somewhere on level 18 before he was discovered. Okay, so I need to find that thing. You will need one of the Moonchild's own computer cables in order to attach the link-up to the Moonchild's main computer. Okay, I do not have a cable. There is a computer console linked to the Moonchild's main computer and hidden somewhere in a wall on this level. Alright, so I should be looking along walls. Put the winter chip into the link-up computer and attach the link-up computer to the computer console. So we're going to pull a Jeff Goldblum in Independence Day here. Open an emergency exit and move quickly to Bay D5. We cannot predict the effect of the winter chip's virus on the Moonchild's computer system, so it is impossible to say how much time you'll have to reach the escape pod. Good luck, Agent Estrus. Capricorn High Command. Alright, so we are looking for cable, we are looking for a hidden panel. And what else? I don't know. That's enough to go on for now.
This panel door is locked.
Fortunately, Ava gave me a key. Okay, so is this the link-up thing I needed?
It's 986. Looks like some sort of croquet software.
Okay.
Aha! This must be the mini-computer.
Alright, I have the link-up computer. So what now? Anything else in here? A glass of some kind.
A cocktail glass with a ceranite flex straw. The cocktail glass is worthless, but I love flex straws.
Alright, so I have a flex straw. Whatever good that will do me. See, is there anything else I can screw around with here?
What a great tree. If I get off this godforsaken pleasure satellite, I'm taking it with me. It'd look great in my office. What a great tree. The floor looks like it's made of solid marble. The floor looks like...
So did that actually... Oh. Oh no, it didn't. So that did not, to my knowledge, reveal anything. Anything else I can move around here? With this tree. A hidden compartment, you say?
This floor panel looks like it's removable. I'll need something to pry it up with.
How about this pipe? Good.
Looks like one of these computer cables ought to do the trick.
Oh, good. So I have some computer cable. And now what? Is this the place where we link up this old telephone wire?
This looks like an old-fashioned telephone jack. No, it's a recessed button. I'll need something to reach in.
Computer cord?
Well, that's not gonna work.
How about a straw? Ooh. Okay. Alright, so I think before I hook anything up, I'm gonna want to combine my winter chip with my computer, right? And I'm gonna want to combine this. Okay. So now am I ready to do this? To blow up this thing?
It's been almost 30 minutes. If they didn't find Ava, she should be creating a power surge any second. That'll give me time to patch the mini-computer into the Moonchild main computer. Now I've got to get to the engineering corridors. And fast.
Oh no. Oh good, it's a cutscene. I don't actually have to try to move quickly with these terrible controls.
I've got a system warning on level 18, section J. I'm attempting to override that. Now I'm showing a temporary system failure. Climate control is down on levels 4 through 18.
Winter sequence engaged.
Oh boy.
I don't understand it.
Winter
The whole
sequence.
system's going haywire.
5 minutes to self-destruct.
Jeff Goldblum, you've done it
The whole
again.
system is shutting down and I can't do a damn thing about it. Damn it! Malfunction has initiated the self-destruct sequence. Download the backup system.
3 minutes to self-destruct.
What the hell is going on down there? We got electrical short fires breaking out all over up here. Whole integrity has been compromised. This place is gonna go up like a Roman candle on the 4th of July.
2 minutes to self-destruct.
A religious man, is he?
He had come like a thief in the night, and one by one dropped the revelers, and died each in the despairing posture of his fall. And darkness, and decay, and death held illimitable dominion over all.
On the 7th day, Tex rested. Good.
I did some good work, Tex.
You saved the
Guess you
world.
didn't forget everything I taught you. Maybe it's not too late. I could make a real detective out of you.
I
I
don't
thought
know.
he died.
This saving the world business doesn't pay so well. My cousin Vinny says he can cut me in on some Amway.
Your cousin Vinny? You mean
That's
Joe
a load of
Pesci?
hooey. You got it in your blood, Tex. You'd gumshoe for pocket change.
Hey, pocket change would be a step up for me.
Well, you know, I've done pretty well over the past few years. Put a few greenbacks away.
A few
But I'm not
greenbacks, you
so young
say.
as I used to be. Maybe we could work out an arrangement. Huh? I'll be the brains, you be the legs. A lot of work out there for somebody with your skills. I say, partners?
Nah. Ava. Yeah, I was hoping I'd see you around.
Oh, hi, Tex. Hello, handsome. Long time no see. You look good as ever. What have you been up to?
Nothing much.
Apparently the aged man gets the
Say,
girl.
tell me, have you still got that Twister game?
I do, but I haven't played it in a long time.
The betrayal of women continues to be
Listen, Tex, something's popped
one of
up.
the best
I think I found
features
a
of the
partner
Tex
to do
Murphy
undercover
series.
work with. I'll see you around.
So here I am, back where I started. Lonely, broke, and late for an appointment back in my office.
no congressional medal for saving the world.
Okay, so maybe it's not a perfect world. Maybe there are more glamorous ways to spend Saturday night than teaching cha-cha lessons to lonely women like Dolores Lightbody. At least she's a regular client, and it seems to make her happy. And she always pays me up front, in cash.
Well,
Now that I think about it,
didn't know you knew
things are
cha-cha,
better.
Tex.
I cleared up my bar tab with Louie, and I did solve the pawn shop burglary for Rook. Yeah, once word gets around, I'll be up to my neck in good-paying jobs.
Looks like Murphy pulled it off, sir.
Yes, but next time, he may not be so fortunate.
Next time, sir?
The forces of darkness sleep, but do not die. Even now, I sense evil stirring. An evil about to re-enter the life of our friend Murphy.
Tex, honey. Long time no see. Forgive me?
That great evil, my friends, is women, apparently. Well, everyone, that was Tex Murphy, Under a Killing Moon. So, was it good? I mean, it was alright. Like,
Take one, action.
I guess they're gonna play some
Your
rehearsal reels here.
Well, we're gonna make your trip
So, like, was this a good game? I mean,
nighty-night.
it's the first... I mean, okay, so for the time, it must have been a very ambitious project. I think it came out in '94. So it was a very early full-motion video game. And I'm sure that it spanned many discs, probably an unprecedented number of discs. And obviously they put a lot of work into it. The acting was cheesy and the direction was so-so, but I mean, hey, it's... They're video game developers, they're not professional movie makers, and you know, if this came out today, I might be holding it to a higher standard when it comes to those sorts of things. knowing the time that it came from and knowing that they were sincerely trying to do something different, I give them props for that. So I give them props for the ambition, and honestly, like, despite the terrible controls, it was probably the most playable of all the Tex Murphy games I've done so far. It lacked the esoteric ridiculousness of the first one and the super impossible to crack puzzles of the second one. It still had some pixel hunting nonsense and some really annoying jigsaw puzzles, but, you know, at the end of the day, it was very playable, and I think it would be reasonable to expect that if you sat an adult in front of this game, that given enough time, they'd be able to complete it without too many problems. And yeah, I think it had, the story was a little bit more compelling, the writing was a little tighter. I mean, none of these elements were great, but, you know, they were better, they were an improvement. I can see their creative process getting stronger. And yeah, overall, like, I think if I had played this game at the time it was released, considering the competition, I probably would have been very intrigued by it. So, does it hold up? Maybe not so well. Like a lot of things that are kind of forays into new technology, the first stab is usually not the best one. But is it worth playing if you're into adventure games? I would say yes. I would say the first two Tex Murphy games, though interesting historically, maybe not playable enough to really recommend. This one, I would give it a marginal recommendation. I wouldn't recommend it on its own merits necessarily, but considering its importance in adventure game history, if you are somebody who enjoys adventure games, I think you could definitely do a lot worse than this. So, overall, it was a video game. I am Nathanbobahan, and I will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock-ish for the Splunky Daily Challenge and the next adventure game, which will probably be either The Dig, which is a LucasArts sci-fi adventure game, or... So I'm either going to do The Dig, or I might do Gabriel Knight 2, which is also a full-motion game. There are going to be a lot of these full-motion games in the next few weeks, so that'll be fun, I guess. But until next time, What Wizard says, not the worst. Yep, that's pretty much my take on this. Good night, everyone.